Damn, son, this beat is lit.
Another Major League Entertainment production.
Damn, son. Damn, son. Damn, son.
Wake up world.
Yes, sir.
You are now tuned in to the BKL sessions. I'm your host, Eric Magnus. You know, with my man Ronnie B in the house.
Salute.
You know, man, we had took off for a week. We had, some things going on and stuff like that,
Yes,
know.
sir. We back. We in the fold now.
Man, today is
Yeah.
busy ass day, bro.
Yeah.
I got 2 damn weddings this weekend, man. Man, this is gonna be a short show because I ain't even washed my ass yet. All right, I'm just being real. I ain't even washed my ass yet. I just threw on something for appearances and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I'm
That's what happens when you get busy.
man, I'm never not busy, man.
Right.
I need
doing that work.
Man.
Work, man.
But one thing I want to do is give shouts out to my 2 brothers that's getting married this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? My brother Michael Ray Super Sanders, he's getting married on today, September 4th. And then my brother Don P.
Shout out to Don P.
He getting married tomorrow on September 5th. So yeah, it's about to be a busy one. I gotta go to both weddings, man, because if I don't,
your head will be on the platter.
man, it'll be on the platter. It'll be, man, and they'll be serving it up. You know what I'm saying, man? So shit, bro. But man, how you feeling today, man?
I'm hanging in there, a little under the weather, but I'm all right. We still gonna rock and we gonna do what we have to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We still, keeping it, pushing and things.
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
definitely. We're gonna always keep it pushing.
Yeah, man.
Can't afford not to. Come too far to quit. And that's something I'm big on, trying to fight through adversity, if possible. And some things is hard because this week I've been seeing people struggling with some things and issues, coworkers and stuff, and I've been seeing people, shedding tears, and they've been trying to hold their head. So I've been kind of the strength for some people this week. Some people that had some tragedies and some losses and stuff like that too. And you and I are no strangers to that.
Yeah, not at
all. So I've been saying it for a while. I say it's crazy how we do each other. And I'm saying that to say this. A friend of mine, people borrowed money from her. And she was thinking they were going to pay it back, and she knew who they were and everything. And the people didn't pay it back. Now, she couldn't barely feed her kids, and she take insulin.
Okay.
And wasn't able to eat, getting real sick. People dragging their feet about getting the money back. I had been checking on her. What made God so beautiful, her brothers and stuff that came through, and they was able to rustle up some money and get her together, to where she was able to eat. It's just crazy how we do each other. Like, you'll borrow something from me, and I had no problem and gave it to you quickly.
Right.
But when I come to get mines back, you drag your feet.
You're slow about it.
You slow about it. And then you looking at me like I'm wrong. But you came to me. You owe me.
You slow about it.
Yeah, you real slow about it. I said it's just I never understood why we just do each other the way we do each other. We never stick together. It's always some cutthroat action.
All the time.
It's always some backdoor antics and then don't let it be entertainment. Don't let it be this music game.
No, don't
boy,
let
you
it.
you got some people.
Man,
you try to keep it peaceful, but you be ready to punch.
It's
them
hard.
in the mouth, man.
It's real hard to. It's real hard to keep it peaceful.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
That ain't easy.
It's
not. It's not easy.
It's not easy, man. And I, you know, us as artists, you know, I try to keep it peaceful. I try my best to keep it peaceful, but then you know, there's always that individual,
that exception,
that wants to take you there.
Yeah, man. And I done had to be peaceful at events. You know, hip hop workshop, something happened. You know, and a person pressing the buttons. You know, on more than one occasion, not just one occasion. You know, it's been a time where I had to just go somewhere and pray and breathe and take a breather and take a breath and remember what I was there for. You know, to not mess up the venue.
Because it's easy to lose yourself.
Yeah.
It's easy to lose yourself in all that.
You know, I had to pull myself away from situations.
Yeah.
You know,
you had to stop and be like, hold on a second.
Let me calm down.
Yeah, let me calm down because
I'm getting ready to be real irrational right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even rational. That was out the window. So I said, let me go and calm myself
down.
I'm
still learning, you know what I'm saying?
And
trying to be a rational person.
It's that's something you do through
Tiffany, you know, she always say to me, she said, baby, I don't want you getting worked up. She said, baby, stop getting so worked. But you know what? That's how I've been all my life. I'm easily irritated by things. Yeah. So I go from 0 to 60.
Yeah.
You know, like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning, you know, Still learning not to do that. Still learning not to do that. And it's hard, you know, but
definitely. Yeah, it's hard to keep that composure, man. Yeah. I'll say it like this. I'm a lot better now than I was back then.
Me too.
Because back then it just would have been on. It wouldn't have been no, let me go outside and calm down. Let me take a breath. Let me go pray. Let me listen to some reason. It's just going to be, I just had one speed, straightforward. The angry lion out the cage.
Yeah,
I'm just going right at your jugular, and that's,
and
whatever happens, then,
right.
Then it happens.
Right. Like with me now, when I get mad, you know, I express it. I will yell. I will shout. I will. But you know what? But before that, we was just gonna fight.
Yeah.
So I'm a little better now.
Yeah.
You know, even though I shouldn't be shouting and stuff like that because I got high blood pressure, and so I shouldn't be doing any of it.
Yeah, I did that a couple months ago. You know, I got worked up, got out my hookup. You know, really out my hookup, and I was angry in an argument. But every day is a new day with new possibilities. But you know, we struggle with a lot of things. You know, some of us got demons, some of us got problems, some of us, you know, more importantly, you know, when you're a grown man, let's say it like that. When you're a grown man and you're a grown woman, you know, we don't mess around with childish things.
No.
You know, we don't handle that well. No. We don't handle dumb stuff.
We don't handle
well because we don't tolerate it. So it gets on our nerves easy. You know, whereas back in the day we might have tolerated a little bit of stuff and then we'll say, okay, I'm tired. Like now the patience is thin.
Yeah.
It's real thin.
It's real thin.
You know, and it's getting thin all the time because of the way, not even so much, you know, life is going to be life. So you're going to be irritated by some things in life. That's, you know, and nothing you can do about that. But when it comes to dealing with folks, especially business, you know, and people take your kindness for weakness, or people, you've been good to them and putting them in a position to do some things,
right? And
they messed it up, or you find out all that time you was dealing with them was wasted.
Yeah.
When I could have been with somebody else who was hungry, who was willing to do right,
who wanted it more than you did,
right, and had better character. And you know, and I say it all the time. When I talk to guys and I see them have their teams, I say make sure your team is solid.
Yeah,
it's got to be solid.
It has to be,
because if your team got too many flaws, it just messes it up for everybody. It makes you look bad.
It makes you look bad.
People don't want to do business
That's
with you
one thing.
because
It makes you
of
look
that
bad.
person that
Because
you
of that person
got,
that you
or
got
them
on the
people
team.
On the team. Sometimes be 4 or 5 people
Yeah.
be wrong. You know, get people who are who they say they are, for one, and if they are a producer, that they are that, and have character behind that. You know, willing to put the work in, willing
Yeah.
to you know, progress the company,
Right.
and not take from the company.
Not take from it.
You know, willing to see the vision that you got, if not have another vision for you, you know, to make sure that everything go right. And we're not getting that with people nowadays.
No,
you know,
some
people want to
people-
drag their feet, or
and they just come to just play around.
and then they expect you to put up with the antics.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. They expect you
to put up with it.
Right.
And then it's like,
You know.
when you finally get tired of putting up with it,
Right.
you know, then you're the bad guy.
Right.
You're the bad guy. You're everything but a child of God.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And-
Isn't that crazy?
And that's, you know, and then people, you know, they'll be like, oh, he don't mess with me, he don't fuck with me, you know, or you know, things of that nature. But this is the one thing I always say, and it's to anybody. Before you tell people that I don't fuck with you, also first tell them why I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Don't leave stuff out.
Leave
Don't
them hanging. Yeah.
don't leave stuff
Yeah.
out, especially if I didn't go off on a tangent on you.
Right.
I just walked away,
Right.
and that's where it is at this.
Give me the
point.
same respect I give you.
Right, and that's where it is at this point. You know,
Yes.
let's say, for instance, if we parted ways, talked about it,
Right.
fine.
True.
But if we don't talk, can't get a hold of you, can't do any of those things, and if I just walk away, you can't get mad
No.
because I gave you the same respect that you gave me.
Right.
And you gotta be able to, you gotta want to give someone the same respect that you damn well want yourself.
Want for your brother what you want for yourself, as that saying always goes. And, you know, have a love of self. You know, some people don't love they self. Let's put that out there. It's a lot of people who just genuinely don't love they self,
it's
so
a lot
they
of
not gonna
self-hate.
love you.
It's a lot of self-hate going on.
Self-hate, man.
It's a lot of stuff.
And it just makes no sense, because there's room for everybody to do things. There's room for everybody to get money. There's room for everybody to do podcasts. There's room for everybody to do music. You know, whatever you into, you know, it's room. It's not, you don't own the lane.
Right, you can't get mad because somebody doing the same thing that you're doing.
You can't get mad.
You can't get you know
you don't own all the podcasts.
you don't own all of it. You don't own all of it.
You know,
Like
you
said, all the lane.
don't own the whole lane.
So what you can do is do the best that you can do, and
Right.
do things that's gonna set yourself apart from the next person that's in the same lane as
Right.
you.
And that's something too we don't that irritates me. We don't like to be different. We don't like to be original, or we don't like to have a different thought. We're just, you know, it's just crazy. Like, you know, somebody in the city, if it's like all of a sudden somebody say, hey, red cars is in. So now everybody's just gonna go buy this red car and just ride around Cleveland trying to be cool dude. You know, I used to see that back in the days when dudes used to, everybody wanted dates.
I mean,
So every time you turn around, it was just dating.
I mean, I was a part of that. You
And,
know what I'm
and,
saying?
and, and was nothing wrong with it, but I seen some people, like a dude that have a Cadillac. I see dude go get the same exact Cadillac, the same color, do it the same way that dude did. I was like, wait a minute, but you
No,
trying
when
to be dude? I'm
Right.
like,
When
what
I
is
did,
it,
when
man?
I do,
like it's
my
twin.
cars, you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
car, I might have the same, I might be sitting on the same rims as you.
Yeah.
I might,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It might be the same car, but my color scheme is going to be different.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm going to
You
have
know.
certain things added to it
Yeah.
that you don't have on your car. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
study, I you know, and I hate getting a vehicle, the same vehicle that everybody has.
Yeah.
But, like for instance, now everybody wants, let's throw a car out there. For instance, everybody wants
a Telluride or something. Or
Yeah,
everybody
you
wants
know.
you know, like the Benz truck or something.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
You know, I don't want to get the same vehicle there because then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he biting off of me," you know, this, that, and the third.
Right.
But if I genuinely like the vehicle, I'm gonna
That's
get
how
it.
I am. If
I'm
I
gonna
do
get
that,
it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but I'm gonna do something to it
Right.
that's gonna make you be like, "Damn," when you see it.
Right.
Damn, what he just did to that motherfucker, I didn't think about doing.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
you know,
step outside the box. That's why I
Yeah.
tell people all the time: step outside the box. It's okay to be different, or think different, or just do do things the way in which you see it. Where's your vision? Where's your passion? You know, I tell people all the time: don't chase the money, chase the passion.
And then when I see
The money
somebody,
will come.
and then when I see somebody doing almost exactly like what I did,
Yeah.
I don't get mad.
No,
not
at all.
I smile.
No.
I said, okay, so I'm being watched. You know,
He likes me.
yeah, he likes me.
Okay.
Flattered. I'm flattered.
Right.
I'm flattered.
Yeah, I've seen people just get mad, get all bent out of shape, and you know, and
Like,
want to go fight, even almost.
Yeah.
You know, or hey man, quit doing what I do, man. Hey man, quit. You know, and it's just crazy. And we spend so much time on things that don't matter.
it don't matter.
That don't matter at all. You know, and we'll mix it with their business.
Right.
You know, it just kills everything. You know, and I don't get the infighting that's going on. Podcast versus podcast, they beefing. DJ beefing with this DJ from back in the day beef for, you know, this artist, man, because that artist getting the shine and he thought he should have got the award and I ain't want to fight him. I'm just like,
Yeah.
It just don't make no sense to me. Like,
It doesn't.
you know, we all in the craft, and that's why I say, people say, you always talking about back in the day. I said, yeah, because we didn't have this. We was able to enjoy entertainment, music. And I go back and I still say the same thing. Everybody sounded different and they had their own sound, their own way. Like you knew, even with DJs, you knew Kid Capri from Jam Master Jay. You knew it. It was a different way in which they did stuff. Even when it came to like mixtapes, everybody set their mixtapes up different.
Yeah.
You know, this DJ got a certain knack or the way he do something. You say, oh, that's only one DJ that do that because I know that's his thing. You know, when Kid come on and say, I am Kid Capri, you knew wasn't nobody else coming behind acting like that.
Right.
You know, Biz Markie set his tone. Dude wasn't coming trying to be Biz Markie.
Yeah.
You know, or Big Daddy Kane, or, you know, you didn't have Teddy Pendergrass trying to sound like Stevie Wonder.
No.
You didn't have Luther Vandross trying to sound like Stephanie Mills. I mean, you know, you just, everybody had their own, you know, their own thing and their own lane. And it's like now, everybody just want to do microwave music.
But you know,
microwave business.
But yeah, you know, but the industry is behind all.
Yeah,
of that.
it is, and I said the
But
same
the industry
thing.
is behind all of that, and everybody are sheep. Everybody your monkey see, monkey do. If it works and it gets them over, then they're cool with it.
Yeah, and then they don't brand either no more either. And a lot of people don't care about, you know, their appearance too. That's a real big thing. The appearance of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I look at a lot of people, I don't think they hungry enough. You know, because I see a lot of inconsistencies in a lot of stuff.
They're hungry, but it's just the thing. I saw an interview with Nas, right?
Okay.
And he said the problem with, you know, artists these days, they want to go from 0 to 60, like right immediately.
Yeah, overnight millionaires.
He said, but you can't do that. He said, when you're on that road, you don't want to go from 0 to 60 because you don't appreciate the notch in between.
Yes.
The struggles, the things that would make you who you are.
Right.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, they act like they're not supposed to go through nothing. Everything's supposed to be perfect.
It's supposed to be perfect.
You know, the first time they put out a song, they just think automatically it's number one on the Billboard.
It's a hit.
I should be able to be driving the Benz by tomorrow and get the big house next week, and you know, and be at the award show after that. No, you got to pay dues.
You got to pay dues,
and a lot of them do not.
A lot of them don't want to do it.
You know, they don't want to.
They don't want to do it.
They don't. A lot of them just sit back. It's a lot of giving up too.
Oh yeah, they get distracted. They get discouraged real quick.
Real quick.
Oh, that's it. I'm not doing this no more.
I'm not doing it.
I didn't.
You know.
I didn't seen that a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't heard that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't talk to artists, and I've had to encourage them. Like, no, don't do that. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. If this is in you to do it.
Right.
You know, but it's a lot that goes into it. And don't let them bumps in the road, deter you.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to be your first bump that you hit.
No, not at all.
It's going to get a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, you're going to have your
days.
days.
When you get to that point, you're going to have them days.
Ooh, you're going to have those
man,
days.
you know how many times I had them days where I just be like, man, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be like,
I went through that recently.
Yeah.
You know.
You be like, fuck it.
You know, like, do I still need to do this? Do I still,
Right.
Should I make a record still?
Right. Should I make a record? Should I not make a record? Do I still,
should I still collab?
And then you got people that try to lift you up. You like fellow artists. But it's like, I appreciate that.
Oh, and shout out to McBoo while we on that. Much respect to McBoo, because I was going through something one day and I said I had a writer's block and I just was so frustrated. And I had been texting back and forth with Mighty McBoo. And McBoo said, no, you can't give this up. He said, this is you. This is your piece. He said, do whatever you got to do to get them creative juices flowing. You know, I really just do not want you to give up. And, and I read that text quite a few times, so shout out to Mighty McBoo, because he was busy at the time and he took time to give me that. So definitely much respect, Mighty McBoo, always been a fan. So, definitely want to say thank you while we got on that subject. Yeah, man. It's rough, and people think that things are, what's that word I've been hearing lately? Entitled. People thinking that they're entitled to something. I don't have to, work as hard as that fellow rapper to do that.
Right.
That rapper went through that channel. I'm not gonna do that. I got to connect. Or I got.
It don't matter.
It don't matter if you got to connect. It doesn't matter. That's just like having Dr. Dre's phone number. You still ain't got a platinum hit.
Exactly.
It don't matter because you know him, because you know Jimmy Iovine or 50 Cent or anybody. It doesn't matter at all. Who hasn't had a contact of a record label or stars? They not even stars.
It don't matter. It don't matter if they not helping you. It don't matter if they not. If they ain't got their hands on you, it don't matter.
Right. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
And then thing too, that's crazy. I've seen too, like, you book a studio time, and then a person get in the studio and they didn't come prepared. And, they want to sit around 40 minutes and, hey man, I'm coming, man. Hey man, I'm coming. But then I'm saying, if this was Dr. Dre or legendary beatmaker, you couldn't do that. Or some of it, in some cases, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But because I'm not the big name, you feel that I should put up with that. Like, I told a person one day, they was like, well, you're not a big name star, and you're just you scrambling, along with me. I said, tell Dr. Dre that. Now go and tell him the same thing you said to me. You ain't gonna do it. Because he wouldn't tolerate it the same way I ain't gonna tolerate it. If you get somewhere and you get to playing around, I ain't gonna be bothered with you at all. Period. If you don't take something serious, I'm not gonna be bothered with you.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing, though. If you don't take it serious at this stage, you're not gonna get to meet a Dr. Dre or whoever. Exactly. You're not gonna get there.
Right. Exactly.
You're not gonna get there. You're not gonna jump the. You're not gonna jump the line.
No, you're
not gonna jump the line. You're not that dope where you gonna jump the damn line. You're not.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, come on, bro. We see you in the back. Come on up here."
No. First of all, you ain't even on the damn radar, all right?
Right.
They don't know who the fuck you are.
Right.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not gonna jump the line.
People just expect
people suffer from delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, they do. And they're very delusional too. Because I call them conceited nobody.
You ain't gonna jump the line. You ain't gonna jump the line. First of all, you don't know enough to jump the line. Second of all, you ain't that connected to jump the line. Right. So you might as well, while you down here,
right?
Do what you need to do. Right. Show people the respect you need to show them.
Right. Because
that's just being real,
people. Yeah.
Because you think you're gonna start at this point, just immediately ride? No. Doesn't happen.
No, not at all.
It doesn't happen.
Not at all.
I don't care how many of your artists that you follow, and it seemed like they just shot up overnight. Trust me when I tell you, they didn't.
They didn't.
They worked for it.
They worked.
I don't care how it looks on the outside.
Right.
They worked for it.
They worked a lot of nights, staying up late, doing promotional tours, doing stuff for free, going to events, promoting their craft and trying to get other people to listen to and go and get business connects and trying to get a distribution deal and trying to get a manager and it's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things that go into it. And we don't see it.
And you don't do it by yourself.
No.
You need a team. You can't do it all by yourself.
Mm-mm.
That's why team is very important. And get the team around you that's not yes men. Let me stress that, because there's too many yes men I see a lot around people too, to where and please be honest. These people that's critics of music, the so-called friend or family member, everything you make is not always dope. So quit telling the artist they dope and it's garbage and be laughing at him behind his back.
If you're not dope, I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
Like I see things like this. Okay, like say for instance, when somebody puts up, they post a song or whatever,
right?
And they'll be like, this the new hit. Who told you it was a hit?
Right.
Who told you it was a hit? Is it documented that it was a hit?
Right.
Or are you getting requested heavily for this song?
You're right.
Because
signing autographs and going outside and getting a lot of fans. And
you can't just come on social media and tell them check out the new hit. That hit
I
single.
See that a lot. Yeah, I see that a lot.
Where are y'all getting? Where the fuck are y'all getting this?
Right. Yeah.
Where y'all getting this? That's something I would never do.
No.
I ain't never considered any of my songs hits. I
never came out like that.
I got bodies of work, and I'll be like, when I put it out, I'll be like, here it go, and yada yada whoop whoop. But I'll never put, this the new hit single from Solomon.
This gonna change the game.
Yeah, I don't, no.
We're led by the people, and we let the people decide.
The people decide.
You
don't make that. You don't make that decision.
No,
the people make that decision.
Because it's the fans. Of your music, that's what make it.
Yeah.
You can't sit in the basement and have a song and ain't nobody heard it and just think it's gonna be hot. No, you need fans.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or you put up there, people like to put their music out there, and I saw, people be like, don't tell me this ain't dope. Don't do that. Don't set yourself up.
Man,
don't set yourself up.
Get a lot of
don't
that.
set yourself up because I will say it's not dope. And you'll get mad at me.
And just because you got 5 yes men around you saying it's dope, don't make it dope either.
Because they know they doing wrong too.
Right.
If it's...
Get people that care about you and that want to invest in you too.
Yeah.
People got people hanging around. They don't even invest in them. They don't promote nothing. They don't do, they don't do the leg work, as we say, to go out in the hot sun, to go out in the rain, to sleep in the snow. Take no days off, still promoting your craft. you know, because I've done it all. And I tell people I ain't too good because when I was starting in a lot of stuff, I went to karaoke nights and performed my own songs. I may use the beat of that artist, but I didn't use the lyrics of that artist. I take beat and I rap my own stuff over it. You know, a song that I have or maybe a freestyle or something. You know, I'd have been open mic nights. I've been to karaoke. I've been invited to countless events to do a lot of stuff to self-promote, you know, and to keep things. You know, I'm not above walking in the sun and taping up flyers. I've done that. I've handed out flyers. I've done all that. I've handed out flyers of other artists.
It should go back to that.
It really should go back to that.
Man,
we was seeing the flyers.
Yeah, the flyers, the hand, all of that, man. It needs to go back to that.
It does. It does, man.
That was the culture.
That was
the culture, man.
You know,
and I miss that so much,
miss that, man. And we had some dope flyers too. Some of the flyers was raw. Like, you know, you look back and you say, wow, that was kind of raw, you know, or that was a slick little show. Because it kept us informed too.
Right.
On stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's too hard to find out who doing stuff now. Because people say, well, you know, they had a show today or they didn't. I'm like, dang, well, where was that at? Or you know,
everybody
and you don't know nothing about it.
Everybody
like,
want the easy way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They just want to sit back, press some buttons and say, here you go.
Man, when you got out there and you did it and you came back home and you sat down, you felt accomplished.
You did. You really did.
You felt accomplished.
You really did, man. We did it because I remember being with Suave and we was doing the dedication to the DJs Mixtape Awards, and we went back old school. We went out talking to people. You know, Suave even filmed a little DVD of him going and talking with people and you know, hey, come to my show and hey, you know, literally in the street. Like we had people for that handled the social media part. But we as people, me and him, went out.
And you know, I still tell people that social media is only a part of it.
Right.
You know, you gotta get out there and connect with people.
You got to.
You gotta get out there and connect with people.
Yeah, because they cut that computer off and forgot all about that.
Yeah, you got to get out there. You got to get out there and connect with people. You got to get out there and give them something that you got to. What's the phrase? You got to put something on their mind.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Social media, you can't put nothing on their mind.
No,
because most of the people on social media, their brains fried anyway.
Right.
But when you up close and personal with that person and got something to hand them, that's priceless.
It is.
That's priceless.
Even if you ain't doing them, but just giving them some snippets of some stuff that you got going on. And you give them a flyer and say, here's a, you know, little snippet DVD or whatever.
Right.
You know, to just give you a sample of what I'm doing or what I got coming out and make it up for yourself. We don't do that. People don't want to do that anymore. They spoil lazy. Yeah. You know, they make fun of that. Oh, that's old. That's archaic. Don't nobody do that no more. You know who has flyers and who steps outside. And
hey, if there was no need for flyers, then there still wouldn't be manufacturers.
Right.
So
because you have to. I always felt the old school principles was the best.
Me too.
You know, getting up and physically going to buy the record.
Yeah,
was great for us.
That was great.
We had fun doing that. And we used to record shop hop, as they say, because we would hop from one record, can't find something. We'd go into another record store and be like, oh wow, they didn't have that up here.
Yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I got my I got my record player over there.
Yeah.
Cause I'm about to, be going to look for vinyl and stuff like that.
Yeah,
man.
some stuff is only on vinyl, you know. That was classic back
when
in the day.
I get some time, man, when stuff dies down a bit and I get a second, I'm going vinyl shopping.
Yeah, me too.
Man, nothing like it, man.
Because I think that's important.
Yeah. Nothing like it, man.
I think that we missing on the fundamentals of stuff.
Yeah.
We're missing out on having fun too, with a lot of events. Because we used to go to events and watch shows and stuff, and we really had a good time, and we had a good time amongst each other.
Yeah.
Back in the day, songs had dances to them. So if it was Biz Mark and he doing the Biz dance, we doing the Biz dance. But we was having fun. It wasn't 18 people got shot at Biz Markie concert.
Yeah.
2,000 people got trampled leaving out the
Right.
It was none of that.
Yeah.
We used to dance until our clothes would stick to us. They'd be soaking wet. We could have a suit on. We could be fly.
Well,
And I've seen people go out, maybe not everybody, but I've seen people go out there and just be, whether it was a pop lock or a dance or and then back then, we enjoyed the dance. The guys enjoyed the dancing because they want to get out there with the girls.
Yeah.
Because girls always.
Man, you know what, man, and before we get ready to stab out, I'm glad you said something about that, man, because, man, you know what, I be on social media, man, and man, it's just weird to me, man. The women, females just be with females, dudes just be with dudes. And man,
and they be in a huddle.
Yeah, but not even in a huddle, man. I mean, they could just be off in the cut, man.
Yeah,
it's like, man, I be seeing female on female, and I'm like, damn, females don't want dick no more. I be like, man, what the fuck's going on, man?
They get to them at an early age.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know what? But it be females. No, I'm talking about the older ones, man.
Yeah.
That be like, especially the ones in their 30s, and it'd be like, and I'd be like, damn, I'd be like, man, it's like, it's
50 married
it's
to
crazy.
Yeah.
It's not just that, man. It's just that, man, dudes be acting like hoes, niggas be acting like hoes, and hoes be acting like niggas, and it's just crazy, man. It's like role reversal, man. And like I said, I be seeing them, in the club. I be seeing the videos on IG or whatever, man. And females just be all, you know what I'm saying? And then like females trying to impress another female, dude trying to impress another dude. Yeah. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck's going on, man? That's just it's some weird shit.
And then when it's the woman and the man, they don't even have no interaction. Like that's just insane. Like that's crazy. Yeah. Like I was a bouncer, and I did an event, and the whole time I just seen guys in the huddle, girls in the huddle, and every time the DJ would play a record that they know, because they was like probably like in their 20s or something. But every time the DJ would play a certain song that they know, they get on the dance floor, they dance with each other. Then as soon as another song come on, oh, we don't like that, they just go back to their huddles with their phones in their hand, and they just texting, standing in the crowd talking to each other, all on their phones. I'm just like, we don't even mingle no more. We don't talk or laugh or,
Yeah.
I've been, like you say, I've seen pictures where everybody like, oh, it's like 900 people in the place. And, you look at people in the place and people walk around mean mugging and, everybody just on the phone. Nobody talking, nobody laughing, nobody not even dancing.
Those times are gone.
Yeah,
they're gone. That's all you say. They're gone.
It's just crazy.
And yeah,
I'm like, man, they use the club as the war zone. I'm just like, it just makes no sense.
Man, only thing we can do, man, is move around in this world the best we can.
That's it.
We can't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. Everybody want to change things, but everybody ain't up for change. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta move around the best you can.
You got to.
And hopefully, help some people along the way.
Right.
And do what God wants you to do and hope for the best. That's it. That's all I can offer.
Right.
That's all I can offer.
That's all we can, man.
So,
doing the best.
Yeah. And that's how I'm going to end this off, man. Just everybody, just do the best you can and be the best person that you can be.
Yeah.
We got a short one today. We about to wrap this up. But before I go, you know what I'm saying, remember, we have new episodes every Wednesday. We are streaming on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and we're streaming on YouTube. so you can catch new episodes every Wednesday. Yeah. And also check out our website, BossKingLifestyle.com. You know, we got a lot going on over there, and we're gonna keep striving as a brand because we building up. And you know, 2021 is over. We're jumping into 2022 now. That's what we're thinking about. We're on that. So 2022, like we do every year, we're gonna level up every time y'all see us.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, so
bigger and better every year.
Every year. So so with that being said, we about to stab out of here. I'm your host, Eric Magnus.
And this is Mr. Ronnie B, the Unforgiven.
And this has been the BKL Sessions.
Yes,
we will see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Peace. God bless.
Love.
And as always, I work everybody.